Happy Monday, as well as it can be. We are going to do a boot camp this morning. All you need is a set of dumbbells. If you have two, great, and about a yoga mat's worth of space. That's it. Dumbbells, mat, nothing else. If you have water, that's great too, and a towel just in case, just so you can towel yourself off in between. Today we are going to do a ladder of pairs, and then finish off with one round of Tabata. So we've done this structure before, all new exercises. We're going to start with two 30-second time intervals. You'll recover for 30 seconds, then we'll go up to the next set of exercises for 45 each, recover for 45. Next set is 60, we're making our way up to 90. So you start with short work intervals, followed by a short recovery, and as we go up that ladder, the work time increases, the recovery time increases. We're just going to go through the ladder once, take a little bit of a recovery, and then do one round, 4 minutes of Tabata. All right? If you've got injuries or conditions I should know about, you can always drop it into the text box if you're watching it live. If you, like most of you, are watching it on replay, shoot me a DM, happy to help. All right, standing up. Take a nice deep breath in, bring those arms all the way up to the sky, reach. And then sink down into a squat and just shift your weight from side to side, trying to open up your hips. Come all the way back up and then repeat. Squat down, stand up tall. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up, keeping your heels glued to the ground. See if you can sink a little deeper each time. 4 more from here. Try to get a little lower. Pushing through those heels to stand up. Last one. Coming back to stand, start with the right leg, come into a reverse lunge. And as you stand up, come up, grab that knee, hug it in. Drop it low, come up, hug it in. See if you can get a little deeper in each lunge, just like you did with your squats. Trying to give yourself a little control from the center and deepen each round. One more on the right. Coming back to center. Now that right leg goes back. Nice deep breath in. Come up, hug it in. Try to get a little deeper each time, keeping your chest up as much as you can, trying not to fall forward. 3 more. See if you can get deeper in this last lunge. Coming back to stand, bring your feet together. Bring your arms all the way up, reach. Swan dive forward. Walk all the way out to a plank. Once you get to your plank, first, distribute the weight. So you don't want all the weight in your hands or in your feet, but evenly distributed. Then bring the right foot forward, right arm up, reach. And then rotate across your body. Reach and rotate. When you reach up, try to extend your arm as far away from the arm on the ground as you can. 2 more. Last one, place that right hand down, bring the right foot back, find your plank again, then bring the left foot forward, left hand up, reach, and rotate across. Really trying to open up your chest by reaching as far as you can. 2 more. Last one. Come back to your plank position. Holding your plank, take the right foot, lift it off the ground, draw the right knee to the right elbow, bring it back. Left foot lifted off, draw the left to the left elbow, and bring it back. You are going same knee to elbow. Controlled, trying not to move your hips. Nice steady breaths in, drawing your core in like you're trying to zip up your rib cage. For 5, 4, 3, 2, coming all the way back to stand. Once you get up to stand, I want you to bring your arms all the way above your head. Slight back bend, then bring them down in front of you in a prayer position or by each side, and come into some quick feet. Sink low, stay quick. See if you can sink a little lower. Quicken your feet for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, pause. So we've got a timed ladder with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rungs. We're going to start with 2 30-second exercises. You'll do exercise A for 30, exercise B for 30, then you recover for 30 while I show you the 2 new exercises for the next rung of the ladder. All right? So for our first one, you will need your dumbbells. You are going to alternate sides, starting with them right up by your shoulders. Reverse lunge, the leg that didn't lunge, that arm presses, come back to center. So I lunge back with my right, my left arm presses up. So the leg that's still in front, that arm presses. You'll do that for 30 seconds. And then when I tell you, holding one dumbbell, coming into dumbbell high knees for 30 seconds, and then you recover for 30. So 30 seconds alternating reverse lunge to press, 30 seconds dumbbell high knees. All right, grabbing your dumbbells. We've got our ladder starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Lunge back, opposite hand presses, come forward, alternating sides. Remember, you are pressing with the leg, of the arm of the leg that stays in front. See if you can sink a little lower. You got 10 more seconds. Can you up your tempo, push the pace just a bit? For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the dumbbell in front of you, coming into dumbbell high knees, lifting your knees up. The temptation is to make it about stamping your feet down. Think about lifting those legs up. So you're getting that lift from your core, keeping your chest tall. Can you go slightly faster, 15 seconds? Holding that dumbbell right in front of you, feel your biceps engage, last 10. Push the pace one more time. Lift those legs up for 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. All right, you got 30 seconds off it. Second set. Knees bent, feet flat, chest press. Keeping it pretty simple. After that, you will turn over, coming into alternating side planks. So start with those hands instead of the normal forearm plank, one in front of the other. Rotate to the side, and then rotate to the other side. All right, coming down onto the ground. You've got your next round. 45 seconds, starting with your chest press. In 3, 2, 1, and go. On your back, knees bent, feet flat, coming into your chest press. You're breathing in on the way down, so breathe in as you draw those dumbbells down, drawing your elbows down so they're below the shoulder line, trying not to let that elbow creep up. Bring the elbow and the arm down, breathe in. Breathe out as you press away. 15 seconds. Steady yourself, keep grounding your torso into the ground, that's your support. For 5, 4, 3, 2, come into your forearm plank. Rotate to a side plank on one side. Come to center, rotate to the side plank on the other side. Going for control. Try not to speed through, don't let the momentum carry you through. You roll and rotate, control one side plank, come back to center, reset, then roll, control the other side plank. 20 seconds to go. Nice steady breaths. Finding that control from your center, like you're keeping the rib cage zipped up, your obliques are wrapping around, everything's hugging your core to your spine. For 4, 3, 2, all right, relax. Now you'll have 2 60-second exercises, holding the dumbbells by your side, 3 on each side for the entirety of the minute. Hinge forward, single leg deadlift. 3 on the first side, and after that first 3, you'll go and do 3 on the second side. Second exercise, keep the dumbbells here. 3 skier swings to a squat. So hinge and thrust 3 times. On the third time, bring the dumbbells up to my shoulder, come down into a squat, come all the way up and repeat. 3 swings. On the third one, come all the way up, down into my squat, and repeat. Starting with our deadlifts in 4, 3, 2, single leg deadlifts, alternating 3 on each side. Hinge over, come all the way up, and repeat. Remember, the deadlift is a hinge. My chest, my whole spine is in line. As my hips glide back, I lower myself down. Shoulders are away from your ears. Trying never to reach forward to get your dumbbells low. Instead, by hinging at the hip, you send your torso down. Your shoulder blades stay retracted the entire time, never reaching. So I breathe in, I hinge, my shoulders stay back, and then I come back down. If the balance is troublesome, you can always turn this into a normal deadlift or drop the foot down for a tripod. In 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbells by your side, 3 skier swings, hinge and thrust. You're nice and warm from those deadlifts. On the third one, rack at your shoulder, come down into a squat, come back up and repeat. Hinge and thrust. On the third one, up at your shoulders, come into your squat, and repeat. A swing is similar to the deadlift in its motion. It's a hinge, but it is a powerful, plyometric. You are pushing, thrusting your hips forward. So you get that power of the swing. The deeper your thrust, the deeper your hinge, the more powerful your thrust, the more powerful your swing. That's what's moving the dumbbells up. Not your arms, this isn't a raise. The hinge at your hip creates that power and momentum as you thrust to bring the arms up. 10 more seconds. Can you drop deeper into your squat? For 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, pause. So, next exercise. You just need 1 dumbbell. Coming into a plank. You're gonna row with the right, kick that left foot through, bring the right arm up, come back to center and repeat. So you row with one hand, for me it's my right. I'm gonna kick the opposite leg through, bring that same arm that rode to the sky, come back to center and alternate. Row, kick through to a press. After that, you'll simply come down onto the ground. Your knees are above your hips, feet off the ground, arms in front of you, opposite arm and leg extensions. Coming into dead bugs. The temptation here is to arch your back so you can get your leg lower down. Instead of doing that, I want you to keep your torso on the ground, keep the spine engaged close to the ground so you feel it beneath you. All right, we're gonna start off with those rows, kick throughs, and presses. Coming into a plank, you just need 1 dumbbell. 10 seconds. Take a nice deep breath in for 5, 4, 3, 2, high plank position. Start on whatever arm you want. Row, kick the opposite foot through, bring the arm up to the sky into a press, come back to center, repeat on the other side. Row, kick the opposite leg through, bring the arm up to a press, come back to center, and repeat. You have 75 seconds for this. You don't need to speed through. Instead, find your support. Find the core support, breathe. If the dumbbell is too much, do it without the dumbbell. Do it first the row and then leave the dumbbell there as you bring the arm to the sky. It's about the power and the control you have from your center up to the top of your head, down to your feet. You got less than 30 seconds. The steady breath control that you have keeps you in the moment, keeps you focused on what you're doing. Every time you come back to that plank, reset yourself like we did in the warm-up. Redistribute the weight. Last 10. Nice deep breaths in. 5, 4, 3, 2, onto your back, feet up, hands up, head down. Opposite arm and leg extension. Resting your head on the ground, your torso is on the ground as well. If you notice your back starts to arch as your leg lowers down, 2 things you do. First thing, think more about drawing your core in like you're zipping up your rib cage. Second thing, don't lower your leg as far. Go to maybe 45 degrees. The other thing I want you to watch out for, the starting and ending position of your knees. They should be right above your hip bone so you feel your whole core engage. The moment those knees start to come closer to your chest, your core turns off. You want to keep your core engaged the whole time. 30 seconds. Can you go faster without sacrificing that control you have? Breathe. Last 20. Almost there, stay with it. Can you lengthen a little further away? Can you find the longer line from that hand to foot? 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and pause. All right, so you have 75 seconds off. Last rung of the ladder, 90 seconds a piece for each exercise. You'll get a 90-second recovery, and then we do the whole ladder one more time. So we're gonna start with a squat thrust and a curtsy lunge on either side. If your shoulders aren't feeling it today, you can do this with one dumbbell. I'm showing you with two. Squat down, thrust up, bring the weights down, curtsy, curtsy, and repeat. Squat, thrust, weights come down, curtsy, curtsy, and repeat. Last exercise, 90 seconds. Give yourself a little bit of room, starting with a squat jump. Then you'll walk all the way out to a plank, come all the way back, and repeat. Squat, jump to a walkout. If you're not jumping, you've got people below you, or you've got something going on or you're not jumping, just come into a squat, then place the hands down, walk out to a plank, and back. All right, grab those dumbbells. Last rung of the ladder. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Squat down, thrust up, curtsy, curtsy, and repeat. Squat, thrust, curtsy, curtsy, and repeat. 90 seconds is plenty of time. You're nice and warm, so the deeper you squat, think of that as coiling down like you're coiling a spring, getting it nice and tight, and then exploding up. And the power of you standing pushes those dumbbells above your head. Nice. When you're curtsying, second thing, remember, when I curtsy back with my foot, my hip stays square in front of me. I'm not opening out my torso. You're already past halfway. Can you up your tempo again? Can you go a little faster? Nice. The deeper you squat down, the more power you're generating to thrust up. There you go. Can you up the tempo one more time? Or if this is as fast as you can go with control, can you deepen your squat, deepen your lunge for the next 15 seconds? Stay with it. Right until the end, that focus is on your finish. For 5, 4, 3, 2, push the dumbbells to the side, come down into a squat jump, walk out to a plank, walk back, and repeat. Squat jump, walk out, walk back, and repeat. It's your final running of the ladder. You get a nice 90-second recovery after this. Think of that power you have. Your body's warm, you've got steady breath. So breathe in as you're coming down, breathe out as you explode off the ground in that squat jump. Then you walk out to plank, solid and steady. Less than a minute to go. See if you can push your tempo as this minute progresses. Can you go a little faster with your walkouts? Then can you increase the intensity by jumping further off the ground? There you go. Nice steady breaths. Deep breath in, let it go. You've got 30 seconds to go. Can you push the tempo a little bit more? Is this tempo something you have to work for? Nice deep breaths. Squat down, push the ground away, walk out to your plank, walk back, and repeat. Last 15 seconds here. Focus right on that finish. Deep breath in, let it go. 10 seconds. You're almost there. You got a recovery that's nice and long after this. For 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, weights down. 90 seconds off. We have one more time through this ladder. Take a nice deep breath in, let it go. It's just about 13 minutes. Shake out your hands, wiggle those fingers around. We're gonna start all the way back at the bottom of the ladder. Reverse lunges with presses. Then you come into your high knees. Remember, it's just 30 seconds a piece. The exact same ladder that we just did. I'll give you some options if you want to make things slightly harder. But for now, if you want, you can do the exact same ones, exactly how you just did it. Grab a little water, roll those shoulder blades back and forth, shake your fingers out, towel off if you need to. Take a couple nice deep breaths in and out. If you need to reset yourself up, if you have another set of dumbbells that you want to use, you can always bring them out. If your mat moved, like mine often does, straighten it out a little bit. Deep breath in and let it go. All right, you got 30 seconds. Starting with those reverse lunge to presses. Remember, you'll start with the dumbbell up at your shoulder, lunge back, and the opposite arm goes up to your press. Grabbing your dumbbells. We have the ladder one more time. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Lunge back, press, come to the forward, and repeat. Alternating sides. Your body's warm, you know where this is going, so can you deepen your lunge and still keep the press strong and tall? 15 seconds. Nice. Can you go just a hair faster? For 5, 4, 3, 2, keep one dumbbell right into your high knees. If you want to make it harder, bring the dumbbell up into the air. You can either keep the dumbbell down by your chest, not resting on your chest, bicep engaged, or bring the dumbbell right above your head and up the ante. Remember, this is a short interval. You got 10 more seconds. Can you push it a little faster? Lift your legs up a little higher for 4, 3, 2, all right, recover. 30 seconds off. Chest press, alternating planks. If you want to make this one harder on the chest press, keep the feet off the ground and come right into your chest press. So feet on the ground or off the ground, that's up to you. Second exercise, right into your rolling side planks. Take a breath, come down onto the ground, get yourself up, self set up, knees bent, feet flat, or feet in the air. In 3, 2, 1, right into those chest press. If you want to, bring your feet up in the air. Same thing. Breathe in, bring them down, breathe out, push them away. If your feet are in the air, think back to those dead bugs we did. Knees stacked directly above your hips, feet in the air above you, giving yourself a little bit more of a challenge. 20 seconds here. Keeping that breath steady, spine in contact with the mat below you, so zip up that rib cage. 5, 4, 3, 2, come down into that forearm plank. Arms stacked one on top of the other. Rotate to the side. Come back to center, reset. Rotate to the other side. Remember, your goal here is not momentum. It's not just to roll back and forth. It's control. You're rolling to the right side. Hold your side plank for a moment. Come back to center. Reset yourself in your plank. Roll to the left. Nice. You've got 15 seconds to go. Your whole core is drawn in, hugging your core to your spine, zipping up the rib cage. Feel those obliques wrapping around for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. 45 seconds off. All right. We're at that midway point. 2 60-second intervals coming up. Hinging over. You got 3 single leg deadlifts on one leg. If you want to make this one a little harder, you can do a single leg deadlift into a balance, 3 and 3. Then standing tall, feet a little bit wider than your hips. 3 skier swings, and on the third one, racking it up to your shoulder, squatting down, and pressing up. All right, grab your dumbbells. We got our alternating single leg deadlifts with or without the balance. Stand up tall, shoulder blades rolling down away from your ears, retracted and holding them in place in 4, 3, 2, and go. Hinging over, come all the way back up. Either tap your foot, reset, or hinging over, balance, and then reset. 3 on one side, and then 3 on the other side. You may notice your balance is better on one side than the other, and that's completely normal. I know for me, I'm a righty, so my balance on my left leg is actually quite good. And if I think about it, it makes sense. I'm doing stuff with my right hand all the time, so I've learned how to balance on my left side. Every time you feel that little wobble of imbalance, take a breath, find your core support. For here, as you hinge over, remember that glute is going to contract on the way up. Nice job. You got 10 more seconds. Shoulders relaxed, retracted behind you. 4, 3, 2, dumbbells by your side. Hinge at the hip, thrust forward, 3 skier swings. On the third one, rack at your shoulder, come down into a deep squat, come up and repeat. It's a nice full minute. The deeper the hinge, the more powerful the thrust. Nice. Just like you did with your deadlift, it's the same hinge. As you draw the hips back, your torso in line from the head and shoulders and hips comes down, not reaching, but comes down into that nice bent over hinge position. 20 seconds to go. Can you up the tempo just a hair? Can you deepen your hinge? Find that powerful thrust for 15. Then when you come into your squat, sink as deep as you can. 10 seconds to go. Almost there. Breathe in and let it go for 4, 3, 2. All right, 60 seconds off. We got 2 more intervals to go. Our 75-second interval. You need 1 dumbbell. It's the row, the kick through, and the press. Starting in your plank. Row, kick the opposite foot through, up to your press, and then repeat. If you want to make this one a little harder, when you kick the leg through, you will let it hover off the ground as you bring your arm up. But that's only if you want to make it a little harder. Second exercise, dead bugs on your back, opposite arm and leg extensions. Take a nice deep breath in, shake your wrists out a little bit, and breathe. 15 seconds, starting in your high plank, coming to a row, the opposite foot kicks through, that arm comes up to a press, and back down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, starting in that plank position, row. Kick the leg through, press up, come back down, reset, and repeat on the other side. In any combination like this, use that moment of reset. Don't try to just swing right through to the other side. Give yourself a second and a half in that plank to reset yourself, to redistribute the weight, to breathe, and then hit the opposite side. You're already just over halfway. Maybe try lifting that foot up when you kick it through, not placing it on the ground. See how it feels. Requires a little more core control, more stability and focus. Check in on your shoulder placement. Your hand below you and still in the plank, the wrist should be directly below your shoulder. 20 more seconds. This one isn't about that speed. Your intensity comes from the amount of control, the steadiness you have as you go from your row to your kick through right up to your press. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, on your back, right into those dead bugs. Lengthening opposite arm and leg away from each other. Remember your 2 cues. 1, head is on the ground, spine is in contact with the ground below you. So keep drawing your core in like you're trying to zip up your rib cage. 2nd, watch where your knees go. You want your knees to be directly stacked above your hips, never coming towards your torso. So my knees are right above my hips, that they never come in. They always start and end right above those hip bones. Sometimes it's useful to pretend like you've got a block of ice in between your hands and your legs or a big ball, so you can't bring them together. Nice. Check in on your spine, see if it's popping off the ground. If so, remember your leg does not have to go all the way down. It can come down to about 45 degrees versus the whole way. Last 15 seconds. Focus right to your finish. Stay with it for 10. Nice. You're almost there. For 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, relax. Last two parts, last rung of the ladder. We've got our squat thrust to our curtsy, and then our squat jump to our walkout. Starting with the dumbbells at your shoulder, squat down, thrust up, curtsy back, and repeat. From there, second exercise. Give yourself a little space. Arms start out in front of you. Jump squat. Walk all the way out to your plank. Walk all the way back. And repeat. All right, you got 40 seconds. One last rung, then we're done with the ladder portion. Deep breath in, shake out your hands. Squat thrust, curtsy, curtsy. Grab a little bit of water. You got 20 seconds. Deep breath in, let it go. 90 seconds, 2 90-second intervals ahead of you, and then you are done. All right, grab those dumbbells. You've got your final rung of the ladder. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Squat down, thrust up, curtsy back, curtsy back. If you want to make this one a little more challenging, give yourself 1 or 2 rounds through to get back into the rhythm. And then 2 things. 1, see if you can deepen the squat, create a more powerful thrust. 2, when you curtsy, see if you can get that knee all the way to the ground. So I'll curtsy back with my left foot. Can I get the knee to the ground? And then come back to stand. Increasing your range of motion, increasing the depth of that curtsy lunge. Nice. Halfway there. The steadier your breath, the more fuel you have coming in. Your core is still engaged, so still feel like you're zipping up that rib cage. Even though this isn't an ab exercise, you need a solid core to be able to create a powerful thrust and to control the curtsy lunge all the way to the ground. 25 seconds. Nice job. Fighting right through to your finish. Squat down, thrust up. Curtsy, see if you can get to the ground. Curtsy, see if you can get to the ground. And repeat. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, dumbbells aside. Come down, right into your squat jump. Walk all the way out to your plank. Come all the way back. And repeat. If you feel like you want to make this one harder. When you walk out to your plank, come into a push-up. Just that simple. So squat jump, see if you can jump a little higher, a little further away from the ground. Then solid walk out to a plank and back. You got 1 more minute. Find your breath. That breath gives you fuel, gives you control over your movement. Tie your movements to your breath. Breathe in on the way down to the squat jump. Breathe out as you push the ground away. Breathe in nice and easy as you're walking out. Then take a nice inhale and exhale as you breathe in on the way down to a push-up if you're throwing it in. Last 30 seconds. This one is about that power and lightness you have, the finish to your workout. Push the ground away. Walk all the way out if you want to, down and up to your push-up. Then walk all the way back and repeat. Can you push the tempo one more time for 15 seconds? Can you get a little further off the ground? Last 10, you're almost there. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, pause. So we are going to finish with a round of Tabata. Tabata is a timing method. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. It's a 4-minute period, so you've got 8 20-second work periods. We're gonna alternate between 2 exercises. So you'll do as hard as you can for 20 seconds, then 10 seconds, nothing. That's it. You're not gonna hop around during the 10, you're gonna stop, breathe, and get ready for the next 20 seconds of work. All right, so your first exercise here, alternating snatches. So our hips are warmed up, our upper body's warmed up. Start with the dumbbell on the ground. You're gonna hinge over at the hip, grab the dumbbell, and then like I'm zipping a coat up, pull the dumbbell up into the sky, keeping it close to my body. Zip, fling it up, come back to center, and then repeat. Zip, fling it up, back to center, and repeat. 30 seconds. We'll alternate, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, alternating sides as hard as you can. All right? Second exercise here. No weights. You're gonna come into a split jump. 2 on one side, switch. 2 on the other side. That's it. Alternating snatches, 2 split jumps, alternating for the 20 seconds. All right, grab your dumbbells. The 1 dumbbell, starting with our snatches. In 4, 3, 2, and go. Bring it up. Alternating sides. Remember, it's just 20 seconds of work. So as fast and as hard as you can go. You're already 10 seconds in. Stay with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. 10 seconds off. Split jumps, 2 and 2 for 20 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and go. 1, 2, switch my legs. 1, 2, switching legs. Halfway there, 10 more seconds. Push that pace. Remember, 20 seconds of work. It is a short period of time. 4, 3, 2, all right, pause. You got 2 down, 6 to go, starting with your snatches again. Take a breath. 4, 3, 2, and go. Come all the way up, bring it down. Hinge and thrust. Nice. Halfway through. Hinging over, zip it up, bring it to the sky, and repeat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, pause, rest, 10 seconds. All right, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Alternating split jumps in 3, 2, 1, and go. 2 on one leg, switch. 2 on the other leg. Can you get higher off the ground? 10 more seconds. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right, halfway through. We got 4 more work periods ahead of us. 2 of them are snatches, 2 of them are jumps. Starting back with your snatch in 3, 2, 1, and go. Coming up, bring it down safe. Hinge, thrust, pull that dumbbell to the sky. Remember, 20 seconds. It's as hard as you can for 20 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. Take a breath, grab your water quick. You got your split jumps. In 4, 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds is short, so it allows you to focus. Don't think about what it feels like. Think about how powerful you are. Pushing yourself away from the ground. 10 seconds to go. Stay with it. You can do this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. You got 2 work periods left. 40 seconds total, 20 of snatches, 20 of jumps. Starting with the snatch in 3, 2, 1, and go. Hinge, zip it up, reach to the sky, bring it down safe, and repeat. Alternating sides. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, last time, split jumps, then you are done. Take a breath, let it out. In 4, 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds on the clock. Finding a strong finish. Keep pushing yourself. It's just 20 seconds. In fact, you've got 10 left. Can you go a little higher? Go a little faster. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Nice job. All right. Standing up, shake out your hands. Roll your shoulder blades back. Roll them forward. Let your arms follow your side. Let your head sway a little bit from side to side. I want you to take your right leg, bring it in front of you. Let the left knee come all the way down to the ground. Placing both hands on the top of your right leg. Sink into your right leg like you're trying to bring your pelvis to your ankle. Bring those arms up above your head. Then come back to center. Bring the right knee down, left foot up, or whichever side you did first. Hands on that left leg, sink forward. Breathe. Bring the arms up, reach. And then come all the way up to stand. Keep the left foot down, grab the right foot in the right hand. Bring your left arm up. If you want to, you could grab the left arm right on that right foot to bring a little bit more stretch. And release, switching sides. Keep the right foot down, grab the left foot in the left hand, right arm up, or hold it and catch. And release. Take that right hand, gently draw it in across your body. Bring that right arm up, bending at the elbow, hand falls in between your shoulder blades. Gently pull. Keep your arms in this position, just switch. Bring that left arm across, gently hug it in. One last time, deep breath in, arms all the way up to the sky. Lace your fingers, reach. And then just let it go. Have a lovely rest of your Monday. Just get out the aggression, get out the sweat. Turn off the news for a little bit. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can shoot me a DM. You can hit me up on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, whatever it may be. Have a great rest of the week. Enjoy the weather. Stay safe.